In this video, you will learn how to construct the incenter of a triangle. And the incenter is the intersection of the angle bisectors of the triangle. So in order to create this, what we're going to do is we are going to find the angle bisector of each vertice, each angle in this triangle. So just a reminder of how to make an angle bisector. We need to use our straight edge and our compass. And to make an angle bisector, the first thing you do, put the point of your compass on any of the vertices, and the length here does not matter. And we're just going to create an arc. So now, using the intersection of this arc with the two sides of the triangle that we're going across, we're going to put the point of our compass on one of those, and we're going to create an arc inside the angle. Then switch your compass over to the other side where it intersects and create another arc. So notice how it makes this little X, and in order to make that angle bisector, you take your straight edge and we're going to line it up with that vertex of the triangle and also with that intersection of those two arcs. Just got to make sure I have it lined up really well. And then using that straight edge, I will draw the line that connects that vertex to that intersection. So I'm just going to go a little bit further than where that construction goes. So now we have one of our angle bisectors. I'm just going to make this a little longer because I'm looking for where all the angle bisectors intersect. So I'm going to do the same construction, but with a different vertice. So I go to that vertex. I can choose any distance. And I want to strike an arc across the angle. Then I'm going to move my compass point to one of those places where it intersects the side. And so from here, I just create an arc inside the angle. And then I want to do the same thing with the other intersection on the side. Strike another arc. I'm looking for where they cross. And then I'm going to line up my straight edge with that vertex. So I put one end on the vertex. Line up the other end with that intersection. And then I draw a straight line using that straight edge that goes from the vertex through the intersection. So I want to look at where they cross. We've got it pretty good there. All right, so that's the angle bisector of our second angle. We have one more angle to bisect, and we always want to do the third one just to make sure that we have completed our construction correctly. And if I do, then they will all meet at a single point. So for my last one, I'm going to put that point on the vertex of this triangle, set my compass to any length, and strike an arc. So once I have my arc, I move my compass to one of the intersections of the arc with the side of the triangle, and I make another arc inside the triangle. Then I move my compass to the other intersection, and from that intersection I strike another arc so that these two arcs inside the triangle are going to intersect. I'm going to clean this one up just a little bit where it went out of its lines. So to create that angle bisector now, I'm going to take my straight edge, line up one end with the vertex, and then Make sure that it's lined up with both the vertex and the intersection of those two arcs. And draw my straight line. So that it goes through the vertex and the intersection of my two arcs. So we can see the point where these three line segments, or these three angle bisectors, intersect. That point is called the incenter. And so the incenter is always going to be inside of your triangle, no matter what kind of triangle you have. Acute, right, obtuse, no matter what kind of triangle, it's always going to be inside. And the importance of this is that it is the center of the inscribed circle. So since it's an inscribed circle, it's going to be inside of the triangle. So I put my compass point on that intersection. And then to get the length, I want it to go from here to the side of the triangle. So I want it to be the incenter. So it's going to be, I missed it a little bit. So let's try that again. Okay, so you want to find where it would hit perpendicular. I still missed just a little bit, but it should touch each side of the triangle and it should be inside of that triangle. And so the importance of this is that this is equidistant from the sides. So if you're looking for a point that would be equidistant from all of the sides of the triangle, the incenter is your triangle center that you want.